Yeah, obviously, so much of it was affected, and majority of it we bowled. Won a few tosses, which is unusual. I thought the bowlers were outstanding. We didn't get much in Hamilton, but we obviously got a full innings with the ball today, and there was clearly a little bit in the surface, and they made use of that nicely. And great to see the likes of Adam Milne, get through a series and play really, really well. And although had a niggle, really. Sort of came back and did the job for the team, which was an outstanding effort. But some good signs. Obviously, the first game was a good match for us as a team, and with the ball and with the bat as well. So it's hard to look into it too much, but some good cricket played, and we look forward to a few days off now and changing the focus to the test side.
शिखर विमल कुमार इंडिया से इस तरह की जब छोटी सीरीज होती है बहुत ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं रहा और उसमें से फिर अगर बारिश का हो आपको नेशन का इस तरह का रिजल्ट एज ए कप्तान कितना फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग होता है?
फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग तो खैर क्या आप बारिश का कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते, वो तो कुदरत से है, तो उसका जैसा है वो एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए. बट ये है कि जैसे मैच खेले मौके मिले तो उससे चाहे जो हारे या जो अच्छाइयाँ हैं वो अच्छाइयाँ डिस्कस करते हैं, और जो कमियाँ रही हैं उस कमियों को डिस्कस करते हैं. और क्योंकि यंग टीम है तो उनको कम्युनिकेट किया जाता है कि भाई कहाँ पे और इम्प्रूवमेंट हो सकती है, कहाँ पे कमी रही या कहाँ पे अच्छा किया, तो सारा डिस्कस होता है और एनालाइज करते हैं उस चीज़ को.
Kane's the ODI World Cup obviously next year in India. How do you feel the team's tracking? I mean, obviously you've been T20 World Cup's been a big focus for the team, but is this series a positive step, first step towards that tournament?
I suppose most teams are going to have plenty of one-day cricket coming up before that. Although heavily affected by the weather, we still went out and tried to execute our plans as well as we could, and we saw some good signs there, but hard to measure too closely. I suppose as an ODI outfit, we look forward to our next series. But there's a bit of time between now and then, and we'll just keep changing the focus when it needs to be done.
Yeah, from an ODI perspective, those obviously Pakistan's the next attention for the Black Caps. How big a challenge is that going to be, obviously with the conditions over there, and might sort of obviously closely resemble the conditions you're going to get in India?
Yeah, potentially might. And Pakistan are a very good side, and certainly play very good cricket, clinical cricket in their own conditions as well. So we know that'll be a really tough challenge for us as a team, but one that will be a great experience to have as well. So there's a lot of tough matches coming up, which is great for us to keep looking to improve and grow as a side.
What's it like for you to see Adam Milne out there getting 3 wickets today? It's been 5 years since his last ODI series for the Black Caps, and pretty well documented his horrible run with injuries. What was it like for you to see him getting some joy out there today? Great, really well deserved as well. Like you mentioned, the journey's been a tough one at times, but it's great to see him back out on the park, and also today to have a little bit of a niggle, but to really push through and make a really valuable contribution for the team was fantastic. So it's great to see him out there.
शिखर, कप्तान के तौर पे क्या ये सबसे चैलेंजिंग रहा है जो इतनी डिबेट चल रही है, संजू सैमसन वर्सेस ऋषभ पंत, किसको खिलाना नहीं खिलाना है, कितना मुश्किल होता है, आप लोग कैसे डील करते हैं एज ए मैनेजमेंट कोच?
मुश्किल ऐसा नहीं, क्योंकि जैसे अब ऋषभ ने इंग्लैंड में आखिरी वनडे खेला तो वो वहाँ पे उसका शो था, तो उसके बाद ऑफकोर्स जिस प्लेयर ने शो बनाया होता तो उसे बैक किया जाता है, और हर एक चीज़ कोई लार्जर पिक्चर देखी जाती है कि भी मैच विनर प्लेयर है तो उसको कितना बैक करना है, कितना नहीं, तो बड़े सारी चीज़ों पे एनालाइज करके ही डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं. एंड ऑफकोर्स संजू सैमसन बड़ा अच्छा कर रहा है, एंड वो अपनी जगह उसको जितने मौके मिले उसने अच्छा किया. तो समटाइम्स अच्छा करते हुए भी वेट करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि पहले प्लेयर ने काफ़ी अच्छा किया होता है, और उस पर एक उसकी स्किल है उस पर हमें पता होता है कि भाई वो मैच विनर है, तो उसको उस वक्त कुशनिंग की ज़रूरत है. जब वो अच्छा नहीं करा तो वो कुशनिंग दी जाती है प्लेयर को.
You don't have to.
No, I just
otherwise we can wrap it up.
Again, what do you make of this series, especially very frustrating short series?
Yeah, the weather was frustrating to basically cut it short like it has done. We know the talent that India possess, and so it was certainly shaping up to be a really good series after that first match, which was a really good match. So it was a shame, I suppose, to have so much of it affected, but something we can't really control. So.
One question, since Shikhar is also there, you have been in this leadership for a long time. When you were in Shikhar's shoes and when you have to deal with some in this kind of situation where you have to pick a Sanju Samson or a Rishabh Pant, both equally talented people, especially the kind of passion India has. So how do you deal with that if you were in Shikhar's shoes?
Don't know if that's a question for here, really, but I mean, the Indian team and as a country are blessed with just so much talent, and so I guess there's always some of those challenges that you're weighing up different decisions amongst fantastic players. So sometimes it's tough to know exactly, but you always know that whoever you pick in their team, they're going to be super talented, as we know and as I've seen firsthand playing in India and know all these guys well. So that's a challenge, and it's one of those things. As a leader, you're a part of some decision making, and you're looking to just buy into what the team's trying to do, and everybody else is trying to do that, and and you try and move forward as a collective.
आखिरी सवाल शिखर, ये वनडे सीरीज छोटी रही, इससे अगर आपको एक पॉजिटिव इस दौरे से, चलिए बारिश हटा दीजिए, नतीजे छोड़ दीजिए, एक पॉजिटिव अगर आप लेकर जाना चाहेंगे तो वो आपको क्या लगेगा कप्तान के तौर पर सबसे बड़ी चीज़ रही?
जो हमारी टीम बॉन्डिंग है वो चीज़ होगी, और जो एक बहुत बड़ा पॉजिटिव ये है कि एक देखिए जो हमारी वनडे की मेन टीम है अभी वो बांग्लादेश में आएगी, तो ऐसा भी हो सकता है कल को कोई प्लेयर इंजर्ड हो गया, कुछ हो गया, तो वो ये एक्सपीरियंस उस वक्त काम आएगा, तो ये सबसे बड़ा पॉजिटिव है। तो जितने लड़के अभी हमारे यंग लड़के हैं जो खेल रहे हैं, तो इनको और आइडिया होता जा रहा है, तो वो एक्सपीरियंस तो खेल के ही आता है, तो वो एक सबसे बड़ा पॉजिटिव है। थैंक यू।
Before you head away to Pakistan, are you planning to play any full trophy games for India before you head away, or just a bit of a break? What's the plan for you?
Certainly a bit of a break initially, but got to have a bit of a chat with the coach and look at the next 3 weeks and sort of try and map it out a little bit.
All right, thanks for final question.
Shikhar, before you leave,
And not last after that.
Yeah. It's like getting throwdowns, 2 more. It's like another 10.
will you put out the representation? Yeah. Shikhar, the last question, the couple of guys are going along with you for the Bangladesh tour. So how is the mood now, especially from this condition to suddenly in subcontinent Bangladesh? How challenging will it be that?
Yeah, it is challenging, but at the same time, I've played all over the world, so I'm quite experienced. So I feel that experience get very handy. So I don't make a big fuss out of it. And once I go there, it's more like Indian conditions, and I will enjoy playing over there as well and try to create impact in the game.
रोजाना आपसे मुलाकात करने आते हैं, क्रिकेट की हर खबर सबसे तेज सबसे पहले दिखाते हैं। खबर हो, विवाद हो, इंटरव्यू हो या हो कोई इनसाइड स्टोरी, न्यूज 24 स्पोर्ट्स पर हर अपडेट सबसे पहले मिलेगी। इसलिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें, और फेसबुक पर देख रहे हैं तो पेज को फॉलो जरूर करें। क्रिकेट मतलब न्यूज 24 स्पोर्ट्स।